Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Friday live. And I also want to thank everybody for taking the time out today to attend this Facebook Live. My name is Sam. If you've missed the first edition of my story, if you scroll through my timeline to last Friday, it will show up there. It's probably not too far off. I haven't been posting every day as consistently as I used to, so it shouldn't be too long to scroll through to get to it. But I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day. Today's a really good day. It's really bright and sunny outside here in Louisville, Kentucky. Very good for positive vibes and being able to have that upbeat, positive, happy attitude. So I want to thank you, though, definitely. So as the title stated, and as my little advertisement for this live stated, we are going to be talking about depression. Depression is not always a fun topic because I know from personal experience, depression is not a fun place to be in, and it's not always what people think it is either. Like, there were days when I was depressed and I would still smile. I would still, get out of bed and take care of stuff I needed to take care of. But it didn't mean that I was in a good mood. It didn't mean that I wasn't depressed. And a lot of times that's what people think. People think that depression is all about just laying in bed all day and moping around and not doing anything. And that can be definitely a part of it. I have had many days where I was like that. But there's more to it than that, right? And I guarantee you that if you're watching this video and you've dealt with depression, you can relate to this. Excuse me, having some burps. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's jump right in. I'll tell you a little bit about my story, where it started with me, and what happened. So, as I stated in my live before, I was in a relationship for over 7 years. This relationship was something that actually I felt like I was in love with this person. I felt like this person and me were meant to be together. And so whenever it ended, it was tragic. It was almost, I would say it's almost equivalent to what you would call like mourning a death of somebody that you really love. You lose somebody you really, really care about, that you're used to seeing every day, you're used to spending time with every day. Regardless of who's the one that breaks up with who, it's a loss on both sides, right? So whenever that happens, you have to go through the idea of no longer seeing that person. And it's hard. It's really, really, really hard, especially if you put a lot of heart, a lot of time, a lot of effort into it. We were together for 7 years, and it was tough because it wasn't just her I lost. I lost a boy that I consider my son. I still to this day consider him my son. And it was really tough going from seeing him and her every day to not seeing either one of them. We had a dog together. I lost that dog. All of that was a really, really, really tough moment for me. And all of that happened. Get this. So all that happened at the same time that the pandemic really started to hit hard in the States. And so stuff was getting shut down. I wasn't able to go out of my house and do things because of this pandemic. Whereas in the past, one of the things that they always recommend you to do whenever you're going through a breakup is get out of the house, go spend time with friends and family. Well, we weren't able to do that because of the pandemic. It was dangerous. You couldn't go and spend time with friends and family because you didn't want to risk getting the coronavirus. Um, and now that I say coronavirus, hopefully Facebook doesn't block me. But anyway, you didn't want to risk that, right? Like, so you had to protect yourself. And so it was a really bad time to go through a breakup. And so I got hit really hard with depression. There were days that I couldn't get out of bed. I didn't want to get out of bed. I called into work on days just because I didn't feel like getting out of bed and going into work. This was before they shut down everything. Hey Chris, thanks for tuning in, bro. So it's one of those things where it was really, really tough. And I went to a doctor. This is before I got any info on the company that I'm a part of, that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But I went to a doctor. The doctor prescribed me all sorts of different antidepressants, everything from Zoloft to Paxil to Prozac to Wellbutrin. And Wellbutrin was the only one that really did anything to me, but it actually really started to hurt me too. It started to hurt my body. It started to hurt parts of my energy. My energy was just shot. I didn't have energy anymore. I didn't have any endurance or stamina. I couldn't work out, couldn't really do anything. I mean, it took away the really sad feelings, but it left all the lack of energy and all the lack of, I couldn't even eat. It took my hunger away. It took everything away. And this went on for a while, and I lost a lot of weight. I got really unhealthy looking. My skin started looking horrible. And it was a rough time. Oh, you're on Wellbutrin too, Chris. Yeah, so you already know Wellbutrin's it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's not. It's a rough drug to have. So I want to say this happened. I got on Wellbutrin probably back in February or March, and then I was on it all the way through July almost, and then I met somebody through a really good friend of mine, actually through Chris, the only one watching this live right now. Anyway. If you're watching it on the replay, I'm definitely thankful for that. So don't think I'm counting you out. But yeah, so I reconnected with Chris, and Chris introduced me to a bunch of people. And as a kid, that has to be tough. Taking Wellbutrin as a kid, man, I can't imagine what it would have done to me as a kid. That's a powerful drug there, man. I'm glad you made it. But I definitely. I'm so thankful because whenever I reconnected with Chris, I also got introduced to a health professional who actually really helped me with my health. I was also on a heartburn medication that was actually killing my stomach slowly, and she helped me eliminate my stomach medicine as well as my Wellbutrin. We worked together, and over time, I was able to wean myself off of both those drugs in a healthy and powerful way. One of the biggest benefits to taking natural supplements over taking prescription medications, which is made up of chemicals that aren't really natural for your body, is whenever you take natural supplements, they not only can help you to eliminate symptoms, they also do not come with any horrible, nasty side effects. And on top of all of that, one of the biggest benefits to it is you are actually able to repair the problems that are causing you to have these issues. And so it was really a shift whenever it happened, whenever I first started taking these supplements. And here in a second, I'm going to show you exactly what I take. And I felt with one dose, I felt amazing. Whereas I don't know I don't know if anybody else can relate. I know Chris probably can, but when you take these prescriptions for like depression or anxiety or any of those other medications for mental stability, usually you have to take them for over 30 days before you feel anything. This was a one dose and I felt totally different. I felt powerful. I felt alert. I felt awake. I felt focused. I felt happy. I felt like everything was basically lifted. All the depression was lifted right off of me. And as I kept taking it, I just felt better and better and better and better. And what's cool is also if you skip a day, you're not going to have any really nasty withdrawals from this, from supplements, because they're all natural. There's like I said, there's no symptoms that are negative with it. There's only positives. So I definitely, I'm so thankful for it. And if this resonates with you, I definitely want to hear your story in the comments, definitely, if you can, along with leaving a comment of where you're from, I want you to also leave a comment about exactly what your experience is. Share your story. All right. This is an open broadcast for anybody. I definitely want you to hear your story. Okay. So don't be shy. Now, what I want to do here is I actually want to introduce you to this revolutionary product line that I took. And I want to ask that if this resonates with you and somebody shared this with you, or you're watching this on my page directly, connect with me or whoever shared this with you and ask them how you can actually get your hands on a box of these. Because I tell you what, this is like the most powerful supplements. And what's cool about these supplements they are all natural. They aren't filled with a bunch of fillers and whatnot. But anyway, I'll let the video do the talking. So I'll see you here back in about 50 seconds.
Isotonics Daily Essentials combines 4 essential supplements in one convenient serving. Our formula combats free radicals, increases energy, promotes strong bones and healthy teeth, and helps decrease stress and improve mood. Many of the most popular vitamins and minerals sold today contain artificial binders, fillers, and coatings that make it difficult for your body to break down nutrients. Using our unique and clinically proven isotonic delivery system, Daily Essentials provides superior absorption by rapidly delivering nutrients to your body. Our convenient on-the-go packs contain 1 capful each of our cornerstone products: Isotonics OPC3, Isotonics Multivitamin, Isotonics Activated B Complex, and Isotonics Calcium Plus. Just add water and stir. Start your journey towards optimal health today with Isotonics Daily Essentials.
All right, so that's powerful products. And again, I'd like to ask that if you are interested in trying these out, I tell you what, definitely get back with whoever shared this video with you. If you're watching this because of me, you're connected with me, let's have a conversation in the inbox. Let me share exactly how I did my supplements. I can help you, because nobody wants to be a slave to prescription medications, especially some of those prescriptions are very expensive and they don't solve all the problems. I shared my story with you. I want to hear yours, and let's pair you up with everything you need to be able to get off of those horrible prescriptions. And let's get you to a better life, because you definitely deserve a better life. All right. Well, that was it. That's pretty much it. I didn't want to waste a lot of your time. I wanted to thank you, though, for definitely checking out this video, checking out my live, jumping on. If it's on a replay, definitely don't forget to hit #replay. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and leave me a comment. Like the video. Definitely, I'm going to be doing more lives here on a weekly basis and daily basis, probably starting next week. So thank you so much for taking the time to check this out, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay. Bye.